Good morning, Ben Alexander here, and I'm back here at the substation in my community with my electric car. And I'd like to talk about some of the comments on my last video. I made a video about the least cost, the least expensive source of electric on the power grid, which is undeniably solar. And I had a lot of people push back and say solar is much more expensive than natural gas and coal and just a bunch of lollyloos. And here's the thing that you got to realize, okay? As long as you have a power plant where you have to pay money for fuel, it's going to, in the long term, be more expensive than solar. And I looked it up. The typical nuclear reactor has to change out a third of its core every 18 months. And that typical costs about $40 million. The typical natural gas turbine that is used for 43% of the electric produced in this country, they go through anywhere from $40 to $70 million a year in natural gas. And then, of course, I looked up coal generation. Coal generation plants are a little more tricky because they use varying amounts of coal, but of course they have a refueling cost. So what are the three things on the power grid that actually don't have a fuel cost? Well, number one, the obvious one, is solar, because the fuel is sunshine. Number two is hydropower. If you put a dam across a river, the movement of the water causes the turning of the turbine, and so you have no refueling costs. However, a hydroelectric dam is going to require a lot of maintenance costs. And the initial costs to put the dam in are very, very high. It's not cheap to put in any type of hydroelectric power. And then the last one is a trash to steam plant. TECO here in Tampa uses a trash to steam plant, and I think the trash is in effect free because there's always abundant garbage. They're picking it up every day, so there's no fuel cost for trash to steam, hydroelectric, and solar. So the other contention is, well, you know, solar only produces power from sun up to sundown, which is true. So you need to have other power sources available at all times. But here's the thing. While that's true, the cost of energy storage is going down, down, down. General Motors just announced that they're pioneering some batteries that cost less than $100 per kilowatt hour of storage. So with the incentive that's out there to create inexpensive battery storage, I think we're going to have batteries all over the power grid in the next 20 years. And we're still going to have natural gas, we're still going to have some nuclear, but I think at the end of the day, solar right now is 5.5% of the power grid mix in the United States as of 2024. But it kind of makes sense over time to increase that, especially if it costs a lot less. In my last video, I was talking about how solar power has a levelized cost of electricity that's right around 3 to 7 cents per kilowatt, whereas natural gas can be anywhere from 13 to 26 cents per kilowatt. So I hope you find these numbers interesting. I'm going to put them in the description. You know, for all the people who are blasting on solar, you just sound silly at this point. It's ignorance. I mean, if the electric companies are putting in 40 gigawatts of solar a year in the United States, which they did last year, that should tell you something, because the electric companies have a lot of engineers and a lot of accountants, and they certainly know how to run a profitable business. So I hope you find it interesting. Have a blessed day.